Hello! Okay, we're gonna continue drawing today. It's been a while. I haven't drawn in quite a while because I was trying to do my college homework. Like, freaking college homework. So, anyways, trying to draw something new. So, yeah. Hello, Geej. Welcome to the stream. How's your before New Year's Eve day? I didn't even notice today was like before New Year's Eve. I don't think I'm gonna like I don't celebrate holidays usually. It's just, holidays are just like there to me. Doesn't really, I guess, change too much for me, but I guess it's cool. I'm a little bit not very hyped for 2026, I guess. Is that what it's called? I'm pretty sure New Year Eve means like the day before the last day of the year. That's New Year's Eve, right? I think. I'm trying to stylize my artwork a little more, so hopefully it works out. I'm gonna design a new outfit for my OC today. Hopefully it goes well and I could finish with the base coloring. Need to speed up with my drawing process because I have so much stuff to be done. Like, I have college work, which I haven't done, which is due like next week. I'm like actually cooked. Where I'd open commissions and I'm gonna end up needing help with that. Opening commissions are fine. Like, until you start a business, commissions are still fine. It's not that bad, I guess. I had a master help me correct my anatomy, so I think it's gonna work out this time. Just gonna chill here. It's pretty hot right now, and it's windy in here. It's supposed to be hot, but it's a little windy. I don't know why. I'm assuming that it's like colder in here than Hong Kong for whatever reason, because it's only summer, 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 and summer in Hong Kong. You know how there's like supposed to be 4 seasons? Yeah, there's like only one, which is summer in Hong Kong. So I'm assuming, even though I'm in the southern hemisphere, Hong Kong's still like way hotter than where I am right now. That's my assumption. Hi, hello. Hello. Oh, how do I pronounce your name? Be fortunate. I've been scrolling back and forth on Pinterest. That's so me. Whenever I need to like start with a new artwork, I just like scroll on Pinterest to find like inspiration, and then ultimately find out like I like all of them, and I have no idea how I should start with mine. I'm gonna take reference from how the master helped me like correct my anatomy, so it's gonna be a little different. Never art I make, always try to hide the hands as much as possible. That was me, and now I'm trying to hide like the feet as much as possible because I can't draw a fucking foot. Who are you drawing today? It's my OC. I haven't drawn in a while, so I'm trying to like pick it up again, which isn't the easiest thing to do. I haven't drawn in a while as well. Same girl, same. At this point, I'm thinking I should just redraw my old Thanos. That's a pretty good idea, because like redrawing your old artworks would help you kind of like spot how much you've improved. So if anything, I think that's a pretty good idea. I would do that, except I just wanted to like draw more characters for, of course, views and like stuff. Well, you guys get what I mean. It's social media, so I'm gonna do what I have to do. But to be honest, it's a pretty good idea because you could also like recycle your old poses too. So that helps you save a lot of time. Even though you probably should try to like do something new, so yeah. Try to add more details to it. If any case, I think try to simplify your old artworks, because like probably the highest form of like artistry is like simplifying the anatomy, simplifying the details, and simplifying the environment. That's pretty much how you get like those kind of like master artworks. I think that's like a common thing within like those type of artworks anyways, so. Okay, we're gonna try to solve the... Look, this time I found a master who helped me corrected my anatomy mistakes because I'm very bad at it. So I'm gonna like try to follow his sketch. I'm referencing it, and hopefully it could help me like improve my anatomy. Now I know that every time I have like a sketch, I'll have my artwork reviewed by like masters, so they can like teach me on like, or they can like help me spot my mistakes, and I feel like I'll probably be able to learn from that. Yeah. I'm really bad at anatomy, so like really bad. How does it even work like that? That's kind of weird. I have a question when showing examples for commission your sheets. Does it have to be an OC art, or fan arts can be used too? Well, to my knowledge, there's no copyright regulations like with showcasing fan art. So I think that, okay, according to my knowledge, it's completely fine to showcase fan artworks for commission. And look, I'm not sure if, well, we're talking about showcases, but let's talk about this too. If someone commissions you to draw a fan art, I'm pretty sure it's okay. I don't think it's illegal. Well, depending on the company. So for example, Hoyoverse is completely fine. I think it, like, to my knowledge, is completely fine. But then Japanese anime, I don't think so. They have really strict copyright regulation. But for just for showcases, right? I don't think showcases has regulations like these. So yeah, you can probably do it. I don't think there's anything that stops you from doing it. Yeah. Looks very weird. Okay, let me try a draw again. In like 5 minutes. I'll do it in 5 minutes. I can do it. Maybe. Not really. Okay. I now draw Fox as an abstract mascot most of the time in Doodles and iPad. That's a pretty cool, you know, practice, I guess. See, thank you, no problem. I'm not a lawyer, but yeah, that's as far as I know. Okay. Made so many New Year's resolutions from yourself as an artist. I have no sort of like New Year resolution. It's just gonna go by like whatever. It's just gonna, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. That's my New Year's resolution. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. That's it. Oh, Jesus. By the way, new video should be out by like these few days. It's gonna be about a tier list of Genshin designs. A few popular characters I reviewed in the videos are Raiden Shogun, Verena, Venti, Columbina, Navia isn't that, well, she isn't that popular, I guess. Who else did I review? Which is popular? Well, Sino isn't exactly popular. Okay, look, the characters I've reviewed are Venti, Kaya, and then Liyue, it's Ningguang and Qiqi. Inazuma, it's Raiden and Yoimiya. And then Sumeru, it's Sino. And then Fontaine, it's Neuvillette, Verena, and Navia. And then Notland, it's Shilonen and Mavuika. Notcra, it's what's her name again? Loma and Columbina. Yeah, that's who I reviewed. I think probably you guys are gonna be disagreeing with my ranking for specifically Raiden and probably Columbina. Okay, maybe not Columbina, because at the end I did put her in the S tier. But if I were to be like true to myself, I would have put her in A tier. That's it. I don't think she deserves S tier. I'm sorry, I don't like her design. Okay, look, it's not that I don't like her design, it's more so that I don't think her design is that good. Look, I really like Columbina, I really do. Like, I'm a Columbina fan. I waited like years for her. I was super hyped with especially the Winter Lazo PV. Wait, let me put my a little bigger. And like, I'm like really looking forward towards it. But then she really kind of disappointed with her what's that called? With the like with her dress. Her dress is definitely the biggest problem. Look, she doesn't feel like a moon goddess at all. She's more like an angel, which is kind of like what her design screams to me. You won't look at her design and think she's a god. That's literally her problem. Look, with the other gods, you also won't look at her and think they're gods, but then they fit the theme very well. Whereas, like, Verena fits the theme of like being a French, like, Victorian fashion with like an energetic personality. Her shorts really fits that, and then she's also like very flamboyant, and her suit reflects that too, and her hat. Nahida is very intricate. Like, I guess intricate isn't the correct word, but I lack a good English vocabulary, and her design reflects that. Zhongli is stoic, and well, the design reflects that. Venti is like a bard. He's like, you know, just looking like a normal bard, and that's his design. Whereas, in my opinion, Raiden, Mavuika, and Columbina's design doesn't reflect them. Raiden's, like, saving grace is that she really does have, like, a lot of Japanese accents. So, I don't like her design. It's because of how poofy her design is. So, like, the hair is, like, way too heavy and way too baggy. And it really doesn't fit her role as like an intimidating Archon. She's supposed to be quick, she's supposed to be scary, but then her design is like way too elegant and like way too baggy. So that makes her feel very slow. That's the problem with her design. And then Mavuika, she looks more like a cyclist compared to like an Archon, so that's her problem. It's a huge problem actually. For Columbina, she's like an angel. That's it. She has like angel wings. And then the dress, the big problem with the dress is probably like, wait, what's up with your voice? Wait, what's wrong with my voice? Uh-oh. Hello? No problem with my voice? Wait, are you for real? I've never noticed it. Maybe it's like internet problem. Let me check. Just give me like a second to check that out. Maybe it's like an error. I think it's all good. Yeah, just check that. Probably is internet problem. Maybe. Oh, I thought you were like. I thought you were saying that my voice has like I don't know, robotic problem. Sometimes it happens when it's like unstable internet. But I guess my voice kind of does have a problem because like if you came from my videos, you would probably think that I have like a different voice compared to my videos. I don't know why too. I just talk differently doing like video recordings and I can't control it. I just literally, I don't know why. And I have a naturally deep voice for a girl, so don't hear any problems with your voice. Maybe it's on their end, I guess. Echoing? I don't think there's any echo, but it could be because my room is actually pretty big. Like, my apartment currently is pretty big, so there could be a problem with that. Okay. Okay. Anatomy done. Mistake solved. Great. Maybe. Anyways, about Columbina. Really the biggest problem for her design is that her dress is way too short. Again, I don't care fan service. I'm the fan and I'm being served. That's what I'm gonna say in the video as well. But then there's a problem when it comes to like characters that are supposed to be like elegant. So for example, I just mentioned that Raiden has a problem because her design feels very like way too elegant and way too poofy, right? So that makes her feel a little slow. Whereas Columbina is the exact opposite. The fact that her dress is way too short makes her feel energetic. So, look, I think it's like a psychology behind fashion design which makes us associate like shorter clothes with like energy. Because it's often associated with summer and like quick on feet or like, you know, sporty. Whereas longer fashions or longer garments reminds us of like Art Nouveau and then like Victorian fashion, like traditional fashion, which are often associated with elegance and like slower paced. So that psychology applying on Columbina makes us associate her with like energetic personality, which is exactly the opposite of what she is. She's just flying around. She's like a little bit of a slow character, I guess, like slow-paced character in her thoughts. That's why I personally dislike Columbina's fashion design. Also because she doesn't remind me of like a moon goddess. That's pretty much it. Okay. Okay, great. What about summer dresses? Those are pretty long sometimes. For those scenarios, I think it's compensated with the color scheme. So, let's say like we're like a beach dress, okay? It can be long, but then it's compensated with like the holes and like the holes in the clothes as well as like the texture and the thickness of the fabric. So oftentimes they're like see-through. You can kind of see like the skin behind, like, well, not behind, inside of the garment. So that's a little bit of like a compensation. As well as the colors. It's often light colored, which, you know, reminds us of some energy. Christmas tree? I have not put up a Christmas tree in my house. I literally don't have any sort of like holiday celebration. Like there's Chinese New Year posters. I don't know what it's called in English. It's Fai Chen. It's like the red paper with like ink writing on it. I don't know what that's called in English. It's just, you know, Chinese New Year decorations in my house in Hong Kong, and it's been there since like 2014. It's been there like 11 years ago, and we haven't took it down. It's like there forever. Like every day in a year, you can look at my house and this New Year themed. It's Chinese New Year themed like every day throughout these 10 years. Okay, let's see. I want a cool sword model. We're gonna reference a sword model. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Sword. I need a sword 3D model. Please. Clip Studio assets. Yes, this is gonna be perfect. Oh my gosh. Why are all those swords names like so hard to pronounce? What is this? This is called there's a sword called Schiavona. There's a sword called Bilbo. There's a sword called, oh my gosh, is this German? Zweihander? I don't know what that's called. Rapier. We're gonna go with rapier because it looks cool. How do you even hold this? This makes no sense. Wow, how do you even hold this sword? But it looks really cool, so I'm gonna go with that. Rapiers are cool? Really? You wanna know about a funny thing when it happened with me and my editor? Like, yes, I hired a new editor to edit my new video. So what happened was when he was, or they were, and I don't know, I don't wanna assume, like when they were editing the video, in somewhere in like Navia's review, I said that her back reminds me of a beetle. Like, a beetle, like a beetle. You know, the animal beetle. But then it's probably because they pronounced it as a beetle. My editor mistook it as albedo in Genshin. And then they helped me put up like an albedo sticker on like the screen. Like, I only noticed, like, I was so confused why albedo was like on the screen. And then it was the third time I reviewed the video that I realized that it's probably because I pronounced beetle as a beetle. Like a beetle to a beetle. So that's probably why they thought it was albedo. I thought it was supposed to be like albedo instead of albedo. But I didn't know that it's like in geography lessons, my teacher pronounced it as albedo. But look, I really do think it's albedo. And you can't change my mind. It's just albedo in my head. I'm sorry, it's albedo. And it's a beetle, not a beetle. Okay, sometimes I do pronounce it as a beetle, but in most cases, I'm gonna pronounce it as a beetle, not a beetle. A beetle sounds really weird. I've been British-fied. I've been Britished. You have 5 seconds to British another person, I guess. I've been British-fied. A beetle. It's not a beetle. It's a beetle. How do you guys like pronounce it? A beetle or a beetle? A beetle just kind of sounds a little more correct. Am I supposed to say that? It just sounds a little more correct. If you get what I mean. I feel like this makes more sense. Actually, no, this is way too complicated. Jesus, this is a really complicated sword. We're gonna go with... But it looks really good. How do I... A beetle? Does that mean a beetle or a beetle? Svisa? Thank you so much for a follow. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy it. I think Filipino has like the American English, right? So by that logic, it's a beetle for you, I think. Is that how Americans pronounce a beetle? Bro, I probably used to pronounce everything with the T. But I don't know how, I just started pronouncing some things without the T. I say both data and data. I say both tomato and tomato. But then, I don't know, a beetle. I just kind of said a beetle. I can't say a beetle anymore. a beetle. That's too much effort. I'm gonna go with a beetle from now on. You know, it's gonna kill me with this beetle? What's wrong with my beetle? What's wrong with my pronunciation? Are you trying to say that I'm wrong for like not pronouncing it correctly? May I remind you that English is not my native language? You're trying to like are you racist? No, I'm just joking. Wait, how do I... This is way too confusing. Oh my gosh, how do I... Okay, I'm gonna rasterize this and I'm gonna like turn it to the other side a little bit. Genuinely thought it was pronounced beetle? Bro, you just typed the word beetle. How am I supposed to think? How am I supposed to assume what you think is pronounced? you just typed beetle or beetle. God damn it! You guys made me pronounce it as beetle now. Okay, how do you guys pronounce the word? What's a good word for reference? Wait, what's a good word in like British that is like different in American? Oh, a bowl of water, right? A bowl of water. Look, I don't pronounce it as a bowl of water. I'm not as British as it gets. Okay, if I were to pronounce the phrase, I would say a bottle of water. I'll say a bottle of water. So a bottle of water or a bottle of water or a bottle of water. How you said it, but with a lighter T, so it's like beetle? Beetle? Maybe something like that. It's like bee, toe, beetle. Okay, my editor is Italian, so I'm not sure if that factors into like this error. I'm sure it kind of does, but like I wholeheartedly believe that I must have way worse like of an English than him or she or they. I don't know. You say water bottle? You're too lazy to say bottle of water? Not gonna lie, same. If I go to a restaurant, look, in no way in real life would you actually ask someone to give you like a bottle of water. Won't you just tell the waitress that you want like water? Don't you just say I want a water? I won't say I want a bottle of water. I'll just say can I have water please? I feel like my accent is like getting worse and worse every day as like every day goes by, and my goal in Australia is to like get rid of my Asian accent, and it's getting worse day by day. Like if anything, I feel like I'm like having a really bad Asian accent right now. Probably. Yeah, you would say that? Yeah. Like go to a restaurant, like I know it's for the meme on the internet, but I really hope people don't just see the memes and think that Australians and like British people say a bottle of water, because in no way you would say a bottle of water. Even if you go to a convenience store, you want like a bottle of water, you just tell them, can I please have water? I don't think anyone's gonna say a bottle of water, realistically. You would say it because it's funny, but you'll usually say water please. Yeah, I'll just say could I please have water? Or something like that. But then you have to tell that it's tap water, or else they'll give you like sparkling water. I've never had sparkling water, but I don't like this sparkling element in like Coke. I mean, not that Coke, like Coca-Cola. So I'm pretty sure I won't like sparkling water. But I heard that it's a very common thing in Germany. So I don't think I'll last like a day in Germany. If I ever went to study in Germany, I think I'm gonna be back the next day. And I hate bread. I have a burning passion of disliking bread. I'm sorry, bread is shit. Look, bread is not that bad, but then bread is bad on its own. Because it has the taste of the, what's that called? Like the yeast. I don't like the taste of the yeast. It's like bitter. And I don't like bitter stuff. I can't bear the bitterness in the bread. Like the yeast. That's what bugs me. Bread is yummy. It's yummy when it's baked with like something else. So for example, there's something in the bread. Does croissant count as a bread? Well, it's pretty good. If there's like sugar, like more sugar or like something else inside the bread, then it's good. But then if it's plain bread, then I don't like plain bread. The same goes to rice, I guess. If it's only white rice, I don't like white rice too. Like, it has to be with something. What about sourdough bread? I've not had sourdough bread before, but from the name of sour, I don't think I'm gonna like it. I like sour stuff in general, but I think it's gonna have the same problem with like the yeast. So, to be honest, I think I'm gonna have a problem living in Germany. Look, I love Germany. I would love to visit Germany, but I don't think I'll last like more than a day. Before I ever go to travel in Germany, I'll have to research like where's like some Asian restaurants. I can't live with bread. Or like in any European countries, I guess. What in the world is sourdough bread? You don't know about sourdough bread? It's a very popular thing, even though I have not had it. It's not sour. I don't know what is that name. Wait, really? But then is sourdough bread like sugary? Is it sweet? Why is it called sourdough bread? It makes no sense. Jesus. Why is it called sourdough bread? Wait, guys. Is pizza a type of bread? Because if so, then I'm gonna take back whatever I said about bread. Bread is great. If pizza counts as a bread. I think I just probably like offended all the Italians in my chat. But given that there's probably no Italians in my chat except my editor, I don't think anyone's offended. I don't think my editor is gonna find this live stream and then see that I say like pizza a type of bread. Sourdough bread is in your opinion? I'm sure it is, because people love bread. Except me, I don't know why I hate bread. It really depends. If it's pineapple bun, it's great. It's bolo bao in Cantonese. It's like pineapple bun. And it's like one of the best things. But the plain bread, I know. It might be because like when I was a kid, every day before school, my breakfast would be like bread with like ham inside. So it's like a classic sandwich. And I got so fed up with bread that I just like eventually hate bread. I was so fed up with like the classic breakfast bread and sold in like 7-Elevens. So it's like now I'm just like I don't like bread anymore. Bread for me is any flour dough, like thing that's cooked in an oven. What's your definition of what you consider bread? Look, I don't know if it is a bread. I'm gonna offend all the French people. I know there's like 5% of my viewer base who are probably French. If anything, I have like a few French Discord members. But I think the French are like too busy rioting, so I don't think they're gonna see my stream. I think they're probably like way too busy protesting, and I don't think they're gonna see my stream. I think croissant is probably a type of bread. What even is croissant? I mean, it's a type of bread, right? Surely. Is croissant not a type of bread? Or how do I pronounce it? Croissant? Oui? I think it is a type of bread, right? Technically, pizza kind of is a type of bread too. Because you put it in an oven, try to not incinerate it, get it out, and it's done with like toppings on top. And it's great. Croissant is a bread? Okay, I'm glad. I didn't just like offend all the French viewers in my chat. Given there's probably no French viewers in my chat, they're probably like busy protesting or something. For us Americans, we don't consider pizza like a bread. It's more of its own thing, like it's made out of bread, but we don't consider it as a bread type. I mean, that's probably the standard, right? Pizza is pizza, but ultimately it kind of is similar to a bread, I think. Pizza itself is not a bread, the pizza base is a bread. Yeah, that's probably it. I think that makes sense, yeah. Speaking about America, did you know, fun fact, okay, I didn't know about this until I checked like passport strength. Cause like there's recently a whole like trend of like Singaporeans or like Japanese or anyone with like a passport strength of like top 10 rank in the world, just like with the trend of marry me, I'll give you a green card, and then them just like yanking their passports out. I was today when I learned that Hong Kong's passport is only one rank weaker than America's. And I have the Australian passport, so I guess I can do that trend too. I can do the green card trend. I have 2 passports. Any country that Australia can't go to, I can probably go with Hong Kong passport. Any country I can't go with Hong Kong passport, I can go with Australian one. Except America. I was like 2 years old where I found out that apparently most countries need a visa to go to America. I thought it would be like visa free for, let's say, like European countries, until I learned that I think there's only a few countries that doesn't need a visa to America, I think, or like cities, whatever, like any place that has a passport. I think the strongest passport in the world is like UAE, and then Singapore and Japan and South Korea. And then it's like Spain and like European countries, and then it's Australia, I think. Something like that, yeah. Oh dude, I'm really bad with this. Like what we consider a type of bread is like sourdough, croissant, baguettes. Baguettes. Oh, baguettes are like the long ones, right? Dude, I'm starting to play like the French theme music in my head now. That you guys all know that one French music. The French music. What's the theme music for like every city or country in the world? What's the theme music for America? It's the anthem, right? Wait, is it illegal to like play the American anthem in Australia? I don't think so. I don't think it's illegal. And then like throw in some gunshots in there. It'll be most authentic. Yeah, probably. Hina's new video is just gonna be about bread. It's gonna be about bread. Like my new controversial opinion. I'm not even gonna be cancelled because of my art. I think I'm gonna be cancelled because I said I don't like bread. But to be fair, there's a lot of people who don't like rice too. So I think my opinion is probably justified, if anything. What's the theme music for Italy? It's the Editor, please make this into a Hina Moments video. I need to pay for a clipper, I think. I should hire a clipper. Off topic, but should you rank your VTuber model yourself? Nah, I commissioned someone to do it. And I have not made like a single cent back. Actually, I'm almost meeting the eligibility for income via YouTube. So I don't know. Maybe I'll run it with like income later on. Hopefully, I do need some money to compensate for like my expenditures, especially in art and games, whatever. Right? That's for content creation. So. Okay, we're gonna take the overall shape of it. We're not gonna trace it, okay? Guys, don't freak out. We're not gonna trace it. We're just gonna take the overall shape. And then we'll go from there. So it's kind of like twisting like this. Okay, this is way too... Okay, we'll add it to like a little bit like this shape. And it's gonna be like this. We're not tracing, don't freak out. We're taking a reference from like the base model. It's fine. Trace it, no one will ever know. People are gonna know. This model is like very mass downloaded on Clip Studio Paint, so probably people are gonna know. I have used this. I think I've used this exact same sword model in like my facial art, but I converted it into like a 2D form, and it looks very like I don't think it looks good. Like it looks very 3D-ish. That's why I've learned to like reference it and then like draw it on by myself, or like convert it with gradient map and then like edit it by myself. That's how to effectively use 3D models, in my opinion. Loki, I don't mind being your clipper for his streams. Sure. We'll see how it goes, and maybe I'll pay you. Why not, right? Every streamer has like that one clipping channel. I don't know. I mean, I'm an art streamer, so I don't think I'm like that funny. I'm not funny at all. I just completely forgot about my dinner. Look, I bought takeaway. I bought from like Taiwanese fried rice. I have dinner ready. Is it cold? It's not. Okay, it's great. It's still warm. We're gonna have dinner on stream. It's fried rice. Is it good? I paid like $16 for this. I mean, Australian dollars. I think that bread and beetle conversation was pretty funny. Really? You can clip it. I'll watch it. If no one watches it, I'll watch it. Isn't those models made for tracing or referencing and stuff? So wouldn't it be fine? Yes, it's fine. I think people are freaking out over like tracing 3D models way too much. If it's on the marketplace, it's probably available for use. And like the Clip Studio Paint marketplace. I'm sure that probably 1 in 2 manga artists does this. Like they just don't tell you. They just don't tell you, so you won't freak out. But let's be real. Manga artist, professional artist does it. As long as it's not mass tracing or you're tracing someone else's like complete artwork, it's fine. Small parts, I'd argue it's like just do it in moderation. Don't make it completely the same. Change the shape a little bit, but the overall thing I think is fine. Now I feel hungry. Okay, we're gonna have a review on Taiwanese fried rice. Holy shit, it's really good. Damn, and it's only $16. Wait, it's actually so good. Okay, we're gonna draw while we eat. You guys know how like every single artist has like released like a 2025 recap by now? I've been thinking about doing that, but like I'm too lazy to do it. I can just like I'm planning to just use a template, but then I'm also too lazy to use a template. If you guys get what I mean. I'm like just too lazy in general. Wait, what? Why do I have two? Oh, okay. That makes sense. You know, I've thought about being like an actual VTuber for a very long time. For now, I'm just like an artist who has like a skin on. But then there's a reason why I'm not a VTuber. Cause I don't wanna like open streams every day and then scream. So I can't be like a professional streamer or like a professional VTuber. So like, how big is the portion size? It's more than enough. It's like larger than one person, I think. A little bit. I can't just stream every day and then like play like Nintendo, not Wii. What is it called? Switch, right? Dude, I sound like I'm from like the 80s, but then like, trust me, I'm born in like 2007. And open like Nintendo Switch and then start playing like Fitness Ring and then like start sweating in stream and then people start donating. Actually, that's a great way of making money. That's like OnlyFans, but I don't have to like make OnlyFans, so everyone will think it's fine. Actually, I'm gonna do that. If any day like I run into money problems, I'm gonna start streaming Nintendo Switch, play the fitness game, and then I'm gonna like start panting on stream. That was a joke. If I ever bought a Switch, to be honest, I'll play that game. I think I do need some exercise. Like, I never exercise. I don't know how I'm still, like, relatively fit. I'm, like, 167 centimeters and I'm, like, 54 kilograms. And I've never done any sort of exercise in my life. I'm, like, surprised that I'm not, like, obese. Because I eat quite a lot, so... Wait, let's use the ruler too. Your definition of what a VTuber might be different from mine, but I think you're just valid as being considered a VTuber than any other VTuber. I think I'll classify myself as like a pseudo VTuber artist. Like, because it literally doesn't affect my stream if I took away my model. It's just there for helping with your ADHD. If I took away my model, it affects you guys more than myself. I don't think anyone would be interested in just art. So adding in this model kind of makes it more entertaining, so you guys have something to look at. Like this. It's kind of hard to clip stuff on your phone. I think you need a laptop. Try to eat a lot to get fat, but it didn't work now, so you give up. I don't think you should like eat a lot in hopes of being fat. I think it's probably harder to get slim than it is to get fat. So once you get fat, you're gonna have to pay a lot of effort, and I don't want that. I don't want to pay effort. I'm an artist. I don't touch grass. I don't exercise. I'm like this stereotypical artist who is unemployed, doesn't have a job, is doing college, is doing a useless okay, not useless, that's for a meme. A degree in college, doesn't touch grass, doesn't do any sort of exercise, doesn't have like any eventful hobbies outside of art. Okay, I do, but it's like in the art category. It's classical music. It's like I'm gonna be called that I'm born in 80s. It really does sound like that. Trust me, I'm 18 right now. I'm not born in the 80s, I'm 18. You're playing on a computer, so you're watching your stream on your phone. You can do that afterwards. The VOD is gonna be up. So I gotta dodge, I'm unemployed currently. Look, I'm unemployed too. If having a business doesn't count as employment, then I guess I'm unemployed. But if it counts, then I guess I'm not unemployed. It depends on how you see it. Holy shit, the rice is so good. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. If I don't go for like an academic award, I think I can just like not do my college assessment due in like next week, and I think I'm still gonna pass the course. My strategy is to put in what I can, like all that I forgot for the first assessment. So there's like error, like there's like room for error in the next ones. That's what I did. So I think it's doing great. I'm so glad I'm in like a university that isn't like really that reputatious. Like it's still in the top 2% of like global universities, but it's like not in the top 100. So there's like no stress. I feel great. Oh shit, I just bit my tongue. Uh-oh. My friend got a job, so now you're gonna apply to? Because you don't want to be out though. Look, guys, don't be disappointed. Because I'm already disappointed. But you know the saying of like, if something unfortunate happened to you, share your unfortunateness so everyone can suffer with you. I think that's how the saying goes. My friend has a boyfriend, has seen their parents, has a job, earns like 2,000 Australian dollars per month. A part-time job, and she's doing college. That's my friend. She has a boyfriend, has a job, earns enough to sustain living, and she's in college. Hello, Solar. We've got anatomy, character design, I think life drawing. Ooh. Do you mean still life? Or like live drawing? Sounds pretty cool. I would like to go to art class. I mean art school. But then like, I know that probably I don't have the money to like afford art class. I mean art school. Still life? Trust me, probably still life is gonna be the easiest out of the 3 courses. I'm not really good at still life, but it's not that bad, I think. How do I even like replicate like these swirls? I'm just gonna like try to do it like approximately. A little bit like this, right? Like this, right? And then this. Nah, this way too complicated. Okay. I think it's good. Okay. Ooh, it looks not that bad. Okay, we're gonna flag this as like with a special color. Okay. This is great. Is art school fun? I hope so. We're gonna ask Geech. Hello, Geech. I mean, may or may not be Clipper. Is art school fun? I'm saying I thought it's flight-wise. It's fun? Damn. Is it like more fun than being a business major? Any tips for line art? Uh-oh. I don't want to tell you that you're in like... I don't want to tell you that you're asking the wrong person. But I don't think I have good line art. But I think generally, don't hesitate too much. Just do it. Like, don't question too much. Just do it. Don't like... Look, if you made a mistake in like a line, you don't have to like undo it 30 times. To be honest, like... Oftentimes I think a mistake that people make, well, it's not exactly a mistake, but it lowers your efficiency. A lot of people like do the line art after you have the sketch, right? And then when you do the line art on top of the sketch, people tend to undo the line as like when their line isn't exactly like the sketch. I don't think there's a need for that because like you're gonna delete the sketch anyways. So that means that people are not gonna see your sketch. So that means people are not gonna know that your lineup is off from the sketch. And then secondly, add some line weight. So for example, in the intersecting points of, let's say, the face, the jaw, with like the neck, the lines, in the middle of where they intersect, I think you could apply a little more force. So like the thickness and like the weight of lines should vary. If everything was the same, like, if everything were to be the same thickness, it would feel very boring because it lacks dynamicness and it lacks the how do I call it, the variation, right? So I think that's two general tips I could give. If you're doing a more commercial style, like holdover styles or like, well, any commercial style in general, generally what you would do with the line thickness was that the silhouette, which means like the outermost boundary of your character, would have the thickest lines, and then the intricate like accessories or like details in the outfit would have would have thinner lines. That's how you emphasize on like the shape in general. Thanks a lot, that's really helpful, no problem. I'm glad it helped. I'm just afraid that I can't help you too much on line art. I think I would be a better teacher in terms of like color. Damn, the fried rice is good. I'll go back for more fried rice next time in that same shop. Okay. This is gonna be my new OC art. We're gonna design a like a kind of like a battle feel like suit, battle theme suit for her. I mean garments. Okay, let's you're very new to digital art and usually left all of my drawings in the sketch phase, so I low-key crash out whenever I do line art on digital. Girl, there's a reason I don't do line art. I'm like 5 years into digital art and there's a pretty apparent reason why I don't do clean line arts. Well, for one, because I'm not a commercial artist, so I don't need like the standardized like line style. But for two, it's so annoying. I would rather do 10 push-ups than to draw clean line art. Tito saying that 10 push-ups isn't that bad is that bad. I don't care, it is that bad. I don't care what you say. I don't think if you think that I exercise way too little, it is bad. I can't do it. I don't think I can do 1 push-up, okay? Wait, if we hit 50k... Wait, no. Not on Instagram. Instagram can vary way too much. If we hit like 10k followers on my YouTube, with the next video, okay, 10k is way too big of a stretch. If we hit 4 or 5k followers with the next release of my next video, I'm gonna film myself doing 5 push-ups and then post it on my Instagram story. And it's not gonna happen. Oh, I think I just said something horrible. I can't do 1 push-up. Off topic, I just realized Hina hasn't followed me back on Instagram. Feel betrayed. It's fine, I betray everyone. It's like, look, genuine answer though, I don't follow people on Instagram because others would ask me to follow them too. That's why I only follow who I feel like following. It's not that I don't like you. I know you don't mean it, but you know, just a general thing to say. Fair, yeah. If I follow one person by request, the rest of the people are gonna have me follow them, so. And I don't really want that happening. Because I'm gonna have way too much DM every day. And it's already happening. On average, I get like 5 DMs daily. And then it's like all about like reels. Repost reels. And I was like, Jesus, please stop sending me reels. Unless it's actually funny. Like, guys, please stop sending me reels with like, repost this reel, like send this reel to 5 people or else someone would die. Like, I don't know, man, like, if a reel causes someone to die, I think like, okay, if someone's gonna die because you didn't send this reel, I think that person would be you. You might have dropped your brain somewhere. I'm sorry, man. I hate those reels, same. I mean, if you're a kid, then I guess it's justifiable. But then if you're like 15 years old, I'm sorry, but like, I would send that reel to you. Huh. I'm really reluctant on the, I mean, not reluctant, I'm just like really unsure about the sword. Okay, let's go with the design first then, since we're not sure about the, okay. So, we are gonna go with a sort of warrior suit, I guess. Oh, you know, it would be cool if I made this sword made out of like magical material, like water, wind, or something. Like Saber's sword in the Honkai Star animations, like that. I'm not saying from Honkai Star, but like the animation she got in like the collab one, you know. Okay. If those reels actually work, wouldn't nations be sending them to each other instead of fighting wars? No more need for like the nuclear button. Just send those reels. If you send, guys, if you share my channel to 5 people, what should I say? If you don't send my live stream to 5 people, okay, if you don't let 5 people subscribe to me, bad things are gonna happen and you're not gonna like it. Like, I'm not gonna say what type of things, you're not gonna like it. Let's make a reel like that. Maybe we'll get like 10,000 shares. We're gonna go for 100k shares. Saber's Excalibur? Yeah. Well, yeah, I think so, yeah. Or should I say Excalibur? Not Excalibur, it's Excalibur. That's how I say it. Saber and her Excalibur. I feel like this side of the is way too short. Let's correct it. Shout the chant to Excalibur. Okay, it's cringe when I do it. It's good when voice actors do it, and I'm not a voice actor, unfortunately. I don't think I can voice act any character. I can voice art, like I can voice act the Hong Kong Metro. I can do it. What's a good station? That's my hidden talent. I can voice act the Hong Kong Metro station. Next station, what should we say? Let's go with Choi Hong, okay? We're gonna go with下一站彩虹，下一站彩虹 Next station 彩虹。乘客可以在此站轉。Oh, wait, there is no. Okay, let's just pretend it does have. What did it say? Like, is it like 車門將會在左邊打開 I think 車門將會在左邊打開 something like that. Next station, blah blah blah. I don't know the local trams in Gold Coast, so I forgot about it. If all doesn't go well, Hina will become a TV channel voiceover. I can literally apply for it. That will be my backup plan. That's literally my backup plan. I'm not even joking. I feel like I can do it. I yap way too much. I don't know. I don't think I have a similar voice of like any of the Hoyo characters. Actually, I think I do. I think Cypher may or may not have a similar voice with me. Like it's like how deep the voice is, probably. Nana R2, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream, even though the alert box says run. Or, you know, run for your own safety and not get brain rot by my streams. Okay. I want to do it on the left side, but I feel like it's not significant enough. I should do it on the right side with like the hair accessory because it's big enough, right? Yeah, I should do it on this side. What if I flip the canvas? I'm scared, guys. Oh, it's not bad. Okay. Okay. It's not that bad. It certainly looks better this way, but you know. I don't think I've heard any of Cypher's voice lines actually. Is there any Hoyo character that remotely sounds like me? Don't tell me I sound like Mika, bro. I don't sound like Mika. Mika of the night is is blah 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 blah. Master Jean blah 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 blah. I'm Eula's special character support for. I'm a 4-star support for a 3-star character. Master Jean. Master Jean, I'm a... What's he called again? He's like the map maker, but like... Mika, I don't know if you know about this. You can just press M in Genshin. We don't need you. I'm sorry, bro. Navigator? Oh yeah, Navigate. Wait, no, that's Himeko, right? That's Himeko. She's the navigator. Bro, I think I used Yalang in the overall world, like running in the maps way too much. That I literally remember like I think like hey, correct me if I'm wrong. I think Yelan has a voice line which goes like, navigating the world is a whole lot easier when you have a few when you have a few identities to choose from. Want me to something for a year? Something like that. I think she has a voice line about like, navigating the world is a whole lot easier when you have a few identities to choose from. Want me to, well, like design some for you, I think. You have no idea and you use Yelan every day. She's not even in my main team now. She used to be, and now it's Escoffier. Escoffier is like in my main team now. Because I can't go with like only Hydro characters. The only DPS in my main team is Farina. But she's C6, so I've never worried about her, like, you know. You sound like a Jet 2 holiday. I can do that. I can do the Jet 2 holiday, actually. How does it go again? Doesn't it go like, darling, hold my hand or something? Like, and then the voice goes like, nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off of it. Like, off for a family of 4, I think. How does it go, like, again? Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4? Something like that, right? Backup plan. Be a voice actor. Like, be an unlicensed voice actor. Who else can I voice act? I mean, I can't, but like, who else? Tip to character design. Make the accessories as large as possible so they can be like a significant part of the design. So that feels like you put a lot of thought into a design when actually there isn't a lot of accessories. You did it so well, what? Really? Damn. The voice acting has summoned me? Bro, don't let me be known as like a voice actor instead of like an artist. Who else can I voice act? Also, bro, you're on your free case up. Wait, really? Dude, that's crazy. We have 3,000 followers on YouTube. When did that happen? What the fuck? I actually do have 3,000 followers. That's crazy. How do I have 3,000? Who are the 3,000 followers? Guys, I'm sorry. Do something else instead of watching my video. No, I'm joking. Please watch my videos. Yanfei? How does she sound like? Okay, we're gonna search her on YouTube. Genshin English Yanfei voice lines. How does she even sound like? Wait, we're gonna open Genshin. You know what? Fuck it, we're gonna open Genshin on my stream and then we're gonna see what Yanfei says. I'm so proud of you. Oh my god, I was here at like 1K. Yeah, what happened, Dro? Like, I don't know, man. Thank you, dude. What happened? I may or may not be like the least concerned YouTuber. No, but like for real, thank you so much. Thank you. That really makes my day. Well, you know what? We have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday. We have a very Merry Christmas. Wait, let's see. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Where's my Windows key? Why is it not working? Okay, let's see. My Damba is a voice actor, animator, artist, actor, and more. You're mentioning voice acting suddenly for some reason. Bro, I'm none of them. I'm like none of them. I know some of them, but I'm getting none. Knowing everything but getting none. Classic ass college student, which is me. Fried rice, right. I forgot that I had dinner. It's like 7 PM. And I'm like eating my dinner at like a very slow speed. You do too much? I don't have the time for that, bro. I'm impressed, genuinely. Eat your food? You wanna know I'm not even hungry. I ate lunch at like 2 because I woke up at like 1. Dude, I don't understand why. I literally have like alarm at like 9 AM every day. But then every holiday I would for some reason only wake up at 1. And then when I check my phone, it's like the repeat, like the snooze timer is like has like 8 minutes downtime when I wake up, and it's like 1. The last alarm I have is like 10. Does that mean that my alarm only went off at like 12 o'clock? Why? Like, and if so, why? I don't understand it. Did I just sleep through every single snooze? Like every 10 minutes it would like alarm again, right? Did I just sleep through like 20 of those? But I need to take a break from animating and take a shower. Might return. See ya. Alrighty, bye. Okay, wait. Where's my Genshin? Genshin Impact. Bro, Genshin Impact, bro. Where is it? Yeah. Guys, this is freaking Genshin Impact. Oh wait, my Genshin Impact is in Japanese. Wait, let me put it back to audio. No, language. Is it? No, it's this one. English. Great. Meliastra Wonderland stage language preference. Oh, it's the Genshin Roblox, right? Okay. Now, what do you say? Wait, what's in my mail? Whose birthday is it today? Tignari? Bro, thank you. But can you give me something like better? Wait, is it his birthday? I have like a benched Tignari. He's like as benched as he gets. Like he's built, but he's benched. Where is he? Oh, he's here. Tignari. He's built and he's benched. Unfortunately. Here, what does Yanfei says? Is it an EN or a JP? Do you mean EN or JP? Stop doing that to your eyeglass, Xianyun. Do you know this is bad for your eyeglass? Don't do that. Eyeglasses are really expensive with inflation now. Where's Yanfei? I think my Yanfei isn't built at all. Yanfei. What does she say? Do you guys even hear it? Where is it? Profile, right? Profile, wait, let me turn up the volume by a bit. Profile, okay. Voiceover? Is it this one? We can hear. Hello, Lucy, and welcome to the stream. We're for some reason doing voice acting now. Okay. Let's see. What does she say?
My name is Yanfei, top legal expert in Liyue, and for the avoidance of doubt,
I don't think I sound like her, bro.
From commercial litigation to civil mediation, I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and hindrance. Something like that, I think.
Sometimes the law is compatible.
Oh, what did she say?
Boom!
No, I can't do that.
Incinerate. Motion to compel. Time for your arraignment.
Damn, they're pretty good.
Wrath of the flame. Inadmissible evidence.
How do you even pronounce this word? Inadmissible evidence. What does that mean? What does invisible evidence mean? Actually, I think I might have a similar voice to her, but in JP. I remember her JP voice is a lot deeper. Let's put it to JP. Okay. Yanfei. Where's Yanfei? Wait, let me put my phone up too. Just to check it. Yeah, she does have a... Yeah. Right, I'm not wrong about it. Yeah. Let's see. Voiceover.
私はエンヒ。リーユエ校の法律家の頂点に立つものだ。
I can't say Japanese. I don't know Japanese, bro.
法は制約であり、道具でもある。しっかり法と人の情は。
Is there something easier to say?
時に通じ合う。それぞれのこういった事例もあるのか。また雨か。
She just goes, Mata ameka! I think she hates rain, bro. I don't know, man. I think she hates rain. Oh, that's pretty cute. Sagare. That's pretty cute. What does that mean? Ritue in? Hono gui no gen? Or something. Look, I don't know Japanese. It's really different. I don't think it means the same thing in English, bro. Tansho dekke? Tansho dekken. I think she says something like that. これが臨時収入か。これがninju something. これが something, I don't know. Look, I don't know Japanese at all, so if we put it to Chinese, I might be able to do that. But then Chinese voices are in general are very high pitched, so I don't think I can do that. Yeah, I don't think I have like any sort of character that I sound like. Profile. What about Shen Yun?
What? A cursory change in one's appearance and you barely recognize me.
Dude, her voice is so good. It really does give out like the
One
Adeptus
is in all
energy.
things unconstrained and unabashed, free to live as one pleases, go where one desires, and journey with whomsoever one wishes. Nevertheless, in light of one's considerable renown, please call me Xian Yun in public.
In light of one's considerable renown, please call me Shen Yun in public. I can't do it, yeah. What does she say?
My contraptions are calibrated. We may now depart.
My contraptions are calibrated. We may now depart. Something like that, right? How about Lynette?
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am
Pleased to
Linny's
make your
magic
acquaintance.
assistant, and if you have work-related inquiries, please ask Linny. If you have questions related to seeing a magic show, please
I love her so much. She's like customer support.
Then get to the point.
You want to talk to me? Then get to the point. What did she say?
Is it time for a magic show?
Is it time for a magic show? Yeah, sounds that. How about you? What do you sound like?
Hello, I am Yume Mizuki.
Oh, okay,
A
that's
clinical psychologist.
a
Something's
lot more
troubling you.
different than I
Feel free
expected.
to talk it out with me. I can banish even.
She just goes like, "Hello, I'm Yume Mizuki, a clinical psychologist. If something's troubling you, feel free to talk it out with me. I can banish even the darkest of nightmares from your mind without leaving a single trace." Okay, I'm gonna guess the next part. Oh, you don't believe me? Well then, if you have a moment to spare, why don't you stop by my office? I'm gonna guess that's what she sounds like. Can you imagine? Really? Dude, really? She sounds really different from what I expected. She looks so pretty though. Like, really, I love Mizuki's design. It's so pretty. Like, specifically the colors. But yeah, you guys get it. Hey, who else? What does Calais sound like? Calais.
Trainee Forest Ranger Calais.
Oh, I can't do that. What does it sound like? Trainee Forest Ranger Callie, reporting for duty. No, I can't do that. I can't do any of the high pitched voice. Who else has like a deep voice? Candace, do you have one? And Anonymous? That's the best move they've done.
Welcome,
Because they are
weary
not.
traveler from afar.
Okay, I'm gonna guess the next part, okay? Welcome, weary traveler from afar. Nights in the desert are cruel. You should rest here tonight. Sleep soundly and know that I am watching over you. And that's my guess. Okay, who else? Lisa? What does Lisa sound like?
Hi, darling. Are you
Oh,
going to be
hello.
Lisa's little helper?
Hello.
What? Me? A grand mage? That was a long time ago. I'm just a humble librarian now.
Okay, what did she say? What? Me, a grand mage? And that was a long time ago. I'm just a humble librarian now. Don't worry, darling. I'll take very good care of you. What does it mean? What does it mean to like? Why is it so there? What is that supposed to mean? How about Beto? She's so cool, by the way. Beto's really cool.
I'm Beto. You've heard of my ship, the Crux, and its crew? If you too love adventure, then join me. I've got your back.
Oh, she has a really unique voice. She goes like, "I'm Beto. You've heard of my ship, the Crux, and its crew. If you too love adventure, then join me. I've got your back." She has a really unique voice. I like it. Love Beto? Yunjin? How about Yunjin?
As the saying goes, you
No,
know
I can't do it. How does Mona sound like? I don't think I know Mona at all.
I am astrologist Mona Magistus, meaning the great astrologist.
Okay, I'm gonna guess the next part. I am astrologist Mona Magistus, meaning the great astrologist Mona. If it is what is that? Divination? if it is divination you seek from me, then I ask you respect my name by learning it wholly, here and now. I think that's what she would sound like. That's just my guess though. But Navia. Navia has a really cute voice, I remember.
Nice to meet you. I am Navia, the
Oh, okay, she sounds like Nice to meet you. I am Navia, the esteemed president, leader, commander-in-chief, executive director, and boss of Spina de Rizula. You strike me as somebody special, a person of character. Something tells me that this is the beginning of a long partnership between us. Perhaps even as long as all the titles in front of my name. Yeah, you do have a lot of titles, Navia. Verena? Okay, Verena, let's see. I don't think I can... Look, I know her voice, so...
Why are you just standing there with your mouth gaping? You must be
Dude! I literally switched my Genshin to English because of her.
After all, Fontaine's most beloved star, Verena. I'm on a very tight schedule, so you're
I love her
lucky to
voice
get an
so
appointment with
much.
me.
Look, I can't do her voice, but I love it. I switched to English just because of her. I have her C6, so you guys know. I'm a dedicated Verena main. She's my favorite character. Let's just say. Understandable, it is I, after all, Fontaine's most beloved star, Verena. I'm on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me. She kind of have this sassy personality, right?
Good evening. Good afternoon. Where's my
Dude,
cake?
she's so cute!
I just
Good
had cake for breakfast.
afternoon!
Oh, well, I think it's been long enough.
Well, I think it's been long enough. She has a really cute voice, I really like it.
Let the world come alive.
Dude, it's so...
What a pleasant surprise.
Dude, I remember this voice line! Bro, and you guys are gonna see why I remember this voice line. Look. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, everything is 100%. Desert 100%, Natlan 100%, except like the new area, I haven't done that yet. Like this one's not 100%. 100% Ochkalatnan, Notcry 100%, Enkanomiya 100%, Chasm 100%, Sea of Bygone Eras 100%, 100% of this. You guys see why I remember that voice line? Jesus. So I have 100% everything except Mondstadt. I have 100% everything except the Snow Mountain and the new Natlan region. This is shy. What a pleasant surprise! Truly an extra piece of joy. She's so cute. She just looks like, woo! What a pleasant surprise! Truly an extra slice of joy. She's so cute. I love her. What about Honkai Star Rail? Okay, I don't have a lot of characters in Honkai Star Rail, so we're gonna look at internet for that. Let's see. Let's go to YouTube. Where you guys explore. I actually do, because I play this game way too much. It would be dumb for me to like pull for a C6 character, but I like not have explored the game, right? Cypher Ian voice. Let's see. I remember Ian voice is really good. She's really cute. Let's see.
Cat and mouse time.
Oh, that's so cute. That's super cute. I love it. Wait, let's see.
Here's the deal. Don't fight too hard so I can go home early.
Oh, she's so cute.
Thinking of taking advantage of me, are you?
Oh, I love her. She goes like, think of taking advantage from me, are you? What does she go like?
Graze and you're calling it quits. Weak.
Oh, that's so cute.
Money. Thanks. That feels way better. Time is money, you know. Wait any longer and you'll owe me interest. Let me have a go. This cat will take it all.
Dude, her Ian voice is so good. I would pull her next banner just because of the voice acting. And I'm gonna put my Honkai Star to Ian for that. Actually, I put my I was playing on Ian in the Honkai Star role, but I put it to JP because of Cyrene. Chat, we're still drawing, I swear. Okay, we're gonna draw. Sorry. Cypher is so cute. She's like, come to me. Like, playing cat and mouse, blah blah blah. It's so cute. Love her so much. She's like super cute. Cypher's video is very playful. I love the voice so much. It's so good. I think it's like an equivalent of me putting to Ian because of Farina, but it's Cypher this time. It's like the equivalent. March's voice is cute to me. You mean March or Evernight? Evernight goes a little bit like... What did she say? Talk about ruining the mood. She goes like that, right? I have March. I mean Evernight, so... Her voice is like... Look, she's my main DPS, so I kind of remember a little bit. Again, and then something like Rise and Shine. A little bit like that, I think. If I didn't remember it wrongly. Actually, I should do another sketch. March's voice is really cute in like both Ian and JP. I can agree with that. I think I have an affinity for Hydrovision because of my hands. Wait, really? What does that mean? Hands. Do you wear gloves by chance? I would love to give her like a whole hat, but it doesn't fit this design, so I would love to do more character designs, but look, I don't think like original art always does so bad in like the algorithm. I don't know why. I don't know why. Sweaty hints? Same. I really do feel like it should be bigger, because like the bigger the accessory, the more significant, like the more seemingly significant it is, right? Uh-oh. Keep pressing the wrong keys. Last time I did Nosy was like once ago and I never finished it. Not gonna lie, same, because I always feel like I don't have good enough of a design to like complete it, so. Plan to write a story with that character, but you lost motivation to write story? Same. I never completed it because like I have so many ideas, and like even if I were to finish writing it, I don't think it would be like interesting enough for people to read it, so I just never completed any of it. up? I'm back. Hello, welcome back. I realized I lost 1 subscriber from your channel while you were gone. Ah, that's pretty unfortunate, to be honest. You'll clip stuff after you eat dinner? Wait, really? Are you being serious? I mean, sure, thank you, dude. That would be cool. Huh. I don't know. You'll probably just send me the clips on Discord? Yeah, sure. You've got nothing else to do? Bro, I want nothing else to do too. I was once clipped while saying I love kidnapping kids as a joke because you have to save the kids in the game, but I jokingly said save them. And it's coming back to haunt. Top clips out of context. Even though I don't really like stream as like, you know, conventionally or like as a funny streamer. I don't think I'm funny. I mean, I wish I was funny. Those are like the clips that need to be clipped 100%. Those are the clips that made it to like 1 million views or something like that. Apparently I'm the new Rambo. You mean the Minecraft YouTuber Rambo? He's like a TikToker, right? I don't know too much about the Minecraft circle, but I do know that guy. He's the guy who wears like a mask, and then it's like a white and black mask, I think. YouTube actually recently banned you from live streaming because I kept thinking I was literally under 13 over and over again. It was annoying, and YouTube just went to, who the hell this guy? Really? Can you not stream if you're under 13? Is that a thing, actually? I mean, to be honest, I won't be surprised because it's legal, like, you can't use social media if you're under 16 in Australia, so... To be honest, in my opinion, I don't think it's like that bad of a policy. Well, there's a privacy problem, but then the intention for me, I think it's good. Look, I do kind of think that kids are like way too chronically online now, so I think it makes sense, yeah. You're Australian? How does it work? Did it actually work? Look, I don't think it's gonna work, bro. Like, the intention is fine. But then, is it gonna work? No. Fuck no, dude. Kids are gonna find a way. Like, do you think kids are that stupid? Nah, the kids are gonna find a way. They're teaching us how to use the internet. If anything, they're gonna find a way to, like, dodge the bullet. Still have your account sometimes. Yeah. Look. I think Reddit is the only social media I've got it asked my age. And then the verification was literally just like, are you over the age of 16? I was like, yeah, of course, I'm 18. And they were like, cool. Use Reddit. I was like, what? And then for Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, these three platforms didn't even ask for like any kind of like identification. I'm not sure. Like, maybe I've identified before or something. I mean, I'm sort like, I mean, I don't know. I'm sort of like confused too. I'm in Australia and I didn't get like any sort of identification, so really depends, I guess. And it says like, I think some platforms claims that they use like facial recognition, but how did they even like classify it? Because like, I think, look, this is not a racist thing or whatever, okay? It's like really just biology. Caucasians tend to look a little older than like Asians, so wouldn't it make this system confused, right? Like an 18-year-old Asian might look 14 or 15 according to like the Caucasian standards, and then 13-year Caucasian might look 17 according to the Asian standard. At least that's what I've observed. So sounds like I look like a little kid, but it's probably why YouTube went no. Really? I mean, look, about the voice, I've never had this problem because I have a deep voice ever since a kid. So, look, everyone said like, I was so sad about my voice being deep as a kid, and then everyone kept telling me that it's gonna be fine because you're gonna go through puberty. And then, like, imagine how sad I was when I went through puberty and my voice just never changed. Like, it was just like this, and it was this forever. I was like, dude, am I not supposed to get like a cuter voice after like puberty? And then I just found out that like it didn't work on me. I was so sad. Literally. Act childish? Oh, I see. You look young as hell. I think I look old as hell. Oh, like, bro, some people say a lot of people thought I'm like 4 years older than I actually am. When I was 14, Like there was like surveys for like adults for like economic impact and stuff like that, like surveys like that. And then that guy like went up to me and was like, "Hey miss, would you be interested in this survey?" I was like, "Sure." And it was like, "Okay, what age group are you? 18 to 20, 24, like 20 to 24?" And I was like, "Wait, I'm 14." And that guy's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. This survey is only meant for like adults. And I was like, "Oh." And then like literally 10 minutes later, I was back to the same location in like the same mall. And then another guy in like the same t-shirt went up to me, and then the same guy who interviewed me before was like, "Wait, stop, that guy's like 14, she's not an adult." And then the new guy was like, "Oh." That happened to me so many times. Like, I look old in real life too, not only do I sound old. And I was so sad, dude. Like, why? Like, man, this is unfair. You mean you're like 5'1"? Really? How old are you? 5'1", and you're Australian? I mean, Australians can be a lot of ethnicities, but like, you're 5'1"? What's like, I don't know freedom units. Does Australia even use 5'1"? Doesn't Australia use like centimeters? Or am I like bugging out? Look, I don't know freedom units. What's 5'1" in cm? 154? Really? Oh, 155. Wait, what am I then? 100 centimeters, 167 meters in freedom units. There's literally a search result called freedom units. Oh, I'm 5'6". Okay, cool. How's it going? Great! Thanks for joining the stream again. Good to catch your stream? Same. Good to see you again. People saying where is your parents' kids? Like, bro. I think most people mistake me as an adult when I'm not. Like, back when I wasn't. I mean, I am now, but, you know. Bro, I literally had some, like, kind of stranger talk to me. Like, I was on a train to Brisbane, okay? I was, like, taking a train to Brisbane. It was, like, 2 hours. And then I was, like, talking to a random guy next to me. Because I was, like, so bored, okay? And then, like... And then the guy was saying, like, the guy was talking to me a lot. And then, like, it's not, like, adultery topics. It's just, like, topics that teenagers wouldn't go through, okay? It's, like, real-life problems that teenagers wouldn't go through. And I was like, yeah, I guess that's really bad, but I'm in college now, so I haven't had that problem yet. And he was like, you're in college? I was like, yeah. And he was like, wait, you're in college? I was like, yeah, I'm, like, 18. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were 24. I was like, oh, I'm 18, sir. I was like, sorry, I'm 18. Anyhow, I've never gotten questioned for, like, not having a guardian in any sort of, like, events. I've been to a few anime conventions in, like, Brisbane. And then I've never gotten questioned for, like, a guardian. Because I just look like an adult. It's so funny. People used to say, oh, it's so good to look young. It is! I'm sorry, it is. Like, it's better to look young than it is to look old. Thank me later. Rather than everything thinks you're a child. Nah, it's better to have people think you're a kid. Really. You would not want to look older than you are. It's the key to staying young and having good skin. Trust me. Trust me. But then, to be honest, like, about the convention topic, I've got so much problems like applying to conventions, especially the ones that are in like Sydney or like Melbourne. Cause like, okay, you guys all know that I live in Gold Coast, and then I can't attend conventions this year, like over over to other cities because I can't book accommodation. I'm not 18 and I can't book a hotel. I don't have parents in here, and I was like, I can't book a hotel by myself. So I had to give up so much opportunities. And then there's also like events that exclusively only allow 18-year-olds to like table, which I can understand because there's like a lot of like, you know, management problems with like a minor as a business holder. But like I can get it, but it's like so annoying, and I'm so glad that I'm 18, but not really because I don't want adult responsibilities. I mean adults, but you know. Well, being ages from 15 to 30 or so, it's annoying. I don't know. I have a friend who looks 14 while she is 21, and she always complains that she is not taken seriously. Look, I think the only time where maybe you won't be taken seriously is when you try to buy beer. But then you can just show your ID. And for me, I have never drank alcohol in my life. And I don't plan on drinking alcohol. So I don't think I'll have this problem. In fact, I've never drank coffee in my life. Like, believe it or not, I've never drank coffee. So... Actually, one thing to me, when I first came to Australia, I used to think that like a lot of people on like a lot of kids on like the internet, like Instagram Reels or like TikTok, were 20. Until I learned that they were like 14. I was like so surprised. I was like, I thought that they looked like 20 years old, and then they were like 14. I was like, so you're 14? Like, okay, I thought that. Of course, I didn't say it out, right? Because it's their freedom. Like, I thought that you're 14, but you have piercings, and like you have piercings, you have tattoos, and you have like nail polish, and you don't look 14, you look 20. And then apparently, like as time went on, I just realized it's because of the cultural difference, and the structure of like the facial structure of Caucasians tend to look a lot more older than they actually are. So I felt that like some 13 years old look like they're 18. They look older than me. You never drink coffee? No. I've never drank coffee, and I always stay up until 4 AM. I've never had a problem with that. I think I just have a problem with being sleepy. My friend, she works at a shop. Oh yeah, working at a shop, that would suck quite a bit. But hey, on the plus side, at least you won't just get like requested by like 10 people, because people would think you're like a kid, and then they won't ask you for shit. Hey, you're still getting the pay, so I would like that. Slack me off and I get the pay. But you know, just a joke. I know it's way harder than that. Huh. Oh man. This is getting really hard to draw. I'm gonna go now and eat dinner. You'll rework the VOD after you're finished? No problem. I'm gonna like end it later anyways. Yeah, socializing, same. But you gotta socialize, so... I mean, I'm an introvert. On the MBTI scale, I'm an INFP. So... I'll clip some stuff at like 3 AM. That's so me. I'm like literally doing anything but sleeping at 3 AM. I was doing my project up until like 4 AM yesterday, actually. Huh. bit too curved, like the hair. I don't know. It's not that bad. It is that bad, actually. I take it back. Can I ask what you're working on? I'm working on my original character. I'm designing a new outfit, like a battle suit. I feel like that would be cool. Just hit the 11-hour mark on your artwork. I don't want to discourage you, but just know that 11 hours is it's normal. It's like halfway. You're halfway there. 11 hours isn't that bad. You're halfway there. Congrats. Because most of my artworks take above 20 hours, so you're halfway there. Good luck. Okay. Cool. Great heavens, your graphic quality just left the room. You may or may not be a better laptop, unfortunately. I think the body should be like a little bit bigger. That's probably what's wrong with it. Any plans for Oh Dear's Eve? No, not at all. I'm just gonna continue doing my college work, if anything. So, unfortunately, no. I've got no plans for it. Not sure what's going wrong in here. Oh man. Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah, I think that's gonna be all for today. I'm gonna work on my college work and then I'll see you guys in like the next video, which will be up very soon. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Bye bye! Bye bye guys, have a good day, bye!